SB sketchy. Kai wants to go on. Fuck. Damn it.
It's okay, just think.
SB sketchy. She told him about try to get her to make sure she's not going home. Did you talk about the me, you, him, and Hannah thing? That we really meant that? You not putting him up last week?
I did, but that's not what I was about.
I'm just trying to think of anything you could have possibly said.
Well, pretty much we struck an agreement. And this is what he's like, do you want to tell Alyssa and Hannah? I said, they're going to find out eventually anyway, so we might as well tell them. So we decided to tell you, which is why I want to tell you before you go up there. But the agreement is, unless we put a time frame on it, because it's unrealistic for us to say we're never going to go after each other. We know we have to go after each other.
Yeah.
Just because everyone in this game has to go after each other. So we made an agreement. He's thinking about it, but he seems pretty convinced. The agreement is, regardless, him and I, just means him and I, cannot go after each other for the next 3 HOHs.
That's fair.
And I said we have to put a time limit on it, because this was actually my idea. I was like, I want to make an agreement with you, but it has to have a date, because if we don't put a date, it's unrealistic and no one's going to believe we'll never go after each other. So if we put 3 HOHs from now, which means next HOH I can't go after him if I win, next HOH after that can't go after him if I win, next HOH after that I can't go after him if I win, but the HOH after that, it's free for all, the agreement's up, we're allowed to go after each other. That gets us down to, I think, 7 house guests. And then he said that, yeah, that brings us down to a good, I think, 7. And then I said, I'm willing to take out someone that I trust in order to prove it for you, except for Alyssa. So that I kind of threw that out.
Okay, that's fine.
I was like, I will not take out Alyssa. And he's like, that's fine, but you can go after Hannah. So okay. But this is just between him and me, so you could take the shot at there, I guess.
Right, now...
Or I could go back on my promise. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna ask
But he said he
didn't...
really trusts it.
Who?
He said he really feels good about it.
What y'all two doing?
Huh?
What y'all two doing?
We're making out.
No, you're not saying
Listen, I'm gonna act like you didn't just tell me all that.
Give
Yet?
these washers.
Because as soon as I'm gonna act like you didn't tell me that, because I'm gonna go up there and I don't want to make it seem like you told me, updated me on everything, so I make sure my
Okay, I told him
story's
I
the
was
same.
going to tell you before you came up there.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That you just
No.
told me about the promise.
Just
Very
say, there are people around. So Christian briefly said something about a promise, but he said
there's so
that.
many people around.
But he said that you would explain it to me. So have him explain.
I
the
wanna go
promise.
now while my
But
brain
it's
is
3
fresh.
weeks. Just anything he really says, as long as it's the truth. I really did kind of lay out there just that Kai wants him out. Oh, I remember. I reminded him how badly SB wanted Hannah out, and really lay that on the line, because I got the biggest reaction out of him then. He was like, really, because I was like, I said the only reason Hannah didn't go home is because I was the person in power. And I said, even when I told SB that Whitney was the target, she still tried to convince me to take out Hannah. And he's like, why? And I said, it's because I think SB and Kai want to be like, they couldn't see the duos. They want to be the only duo, I think. And they know you guys are close and that you wouldn't have, or that you would pick Hannah over Kai. So just lay it out there, but really put on, like, Hannah, or if SB was in charge, Hannah would have been gone last week. So really all I did was tell him the truth. And then just remember the Kai thing.